All right, good morning, everybody. Made it to another Friday here. Okay, so let's just briefly take a look at what we're going to be trading this morning. I'll put those symbols on the top right-hand corner. So as always, we'll be looking at the indices. We're going to be looking at the ES, which is the mini S&P 500, RTY, which is going to be your mini Russell, YM, mini Dow, and NQ for the mini NASDAQ. We'll be looking at some commodities here. We'll be looking at GC for gold, SI for silver, CL for crude, and NG for natural gas. And BTC, which is going to be your Bitcoin. Then for Forex, we're going to be looking at three currency pairs, Aussie US, Euro US, US Yen. For the currencies, we're going to be using the core strategy. It includes 5 different what we call behavioral patterns. And then on the commodities and indices, we will be using what we call Einstein. Einstein will provide us with an exact entry, a profit target, and reversal if we don't hit target. If we do reverse, it will provide us with a new target. All right, so let's look at what we have so far. I don't see any initial setups yet, so we're just going to have to wait here. Possible buy coming up on natural gas. I'm watching natural gas. Okay, getting a buy on natural gas, Give you a profit target on that gas. All right, profit target on gas is going to bring us up to 634. 634. That will be our profit target, 634. Entry is at 631. Reversal is going to be if we have to reverse 628, 628. I'm sorry, 625, 625. All right, so starting off with natural gas this morning. We are long. We have bought the natural gas. Looking for a target of 634. Morning, Glenn. Morning, Jerry. All right, let's see. Just long natural gas. Looking for a target of 634, 634. Okay, may have a potential buy coming up here if this green carrot holds here on this US yen. We will have a buy on this in about 4 minutes. We'll see if that holds. We have natural gas slowly creeping up to target. Nothing on the indices this morning, nothing on gold, nothing on silver, nothing yet on crude or Bitcoin. Potential buy coming up on the US yen. So it looks like we may be getting a reversal here on the US yen, so we will not be taking that buy unless things change here in the next few minutes. But I am getting a potential short here on this Euro US. We'll watch for maybe a possible short on the Euro US. Still long natural gas. That is going to be an, let's see, that's going to be an HF1 buy. HF1, which is a pattern. HF1 buy on the natural gas, looking for a target of 634. Okay, what we're getting, let's see. So we're getting an 0525 short on the Euro US 0525. Okay, 0525 short on the Euro US. Still long natural gas. Okay, we are looking for a higher opening this morning on the Dow. Overnight scan, a lot of stocks showing a buy today, a lot of stocks. So I would expect for the market to be higher by the end of the day. So we shall see. I tend to be a little bit more long bias today on my Einstein. Still long natural gas, trying to get the target, sitting at 632, 634 is where I'm going to go ahead and exit. All right, still long natural gas. Short the euro. Gonna exit this euro here in about a minute. Still short the 0525. Okay, exiting the 0525. That was a loss on the euro US. Still long natural gas. Nothing on the indices. Indices are still looking like they want to go higher. Wouldn't be surprised to see an early morning sell off first. Another good entry point on this natural gas. I'm going to go ahead and put another one on here. Still long, looking for a target of 634. Say that's 627. I have a pretty tight stop. 625. Okay, we have a short coming up on the US yen. Looks like it's going to be a 135.13. Careful on these currencies on Friday. They can be, sometimes they can be a little choppy. Definitely choppy last night. We're seeing some continuation of that choppiness. Okay, it looks like natural gas is actually reversing. Reversal on natural gas. So this is going to put us at a HF1 short. Target on gas going to bring us down now to 621. All right, so we're short on the natural gas. Target 621. It's going to change the reversal now. Reversal is now going to be 630. Okay, now we're short natural gas, looking for a target of 621. And we have about another 7 minutes to go here on these before the Dow opens up. Nothing on the indices right now. Not seeing anything on gold or silver. Nothing on crude. Maybe a potential short coming up on crude. Gonna watch for that. Still short to 135.13 on the yen. Be getting out here shortly. Target on natural gas, 621 after that reversal. Okay, we're out of the U.S. yen. That was a win on the win. I'm sorry, that was a win. That was a win on the yen, U.S. yen. Still short natural gas, target 621. So we hit target on natural gas. Gonna get on natural gas. So let's see here. Looks like we're flat across the board here. I have nothing on right now. Dow's going to open here in about 5 minutes. Obviously looking for a higher opening here. All the indices are up. So just a little bit more on Einstein. Einstein, it does provide us with entry, profit targets, and reversals. The accuracy of hitting a target before reversal is approximately 72% across the board. So at the same time, keep in mind you can have reversals. Typically what I'll do on a reversal is I will start off with an initial position, and then if we have a pullback on it, I'll go ahead and I'll add to that, like I did earlier on the natural gas, so that as I add that second position, I have a lot less risk, but a lot more profit potential. So right now I am flat. I don't have anything on Einstein. I don't have anything with core right now. We just got out of that short core trade on the US yen. Could see an HF2 potential buy on silver coming up. It'd be an HF2, but not yet. Haven't hit. I need silver to pull up a little bit more before I get entry on it. Gold had an early morning buy this morning, but it's already hit its potential, so no trade there. Once again, these are symbols that we're going to be that we're trading here. So, top right-hand corner. If I mention ES, I am talking about the mini S&P, RTY for Russell, YM mini Dow, and NQ for the mini Nasdaq. That is going to be my focus as we get closer opening here on the Dow. Okay, crude getting close to going short. Okay, short on the crude now, short now, getting a short. All right, target on that crude is going to bring us down to 105.15. That is going to be our profit target. 105.15. And if we need to reverse before hitting target, we're going to reverse at 106.65. All right, short crude, looking for a target of 105.15. Dow's now open up 253. So I'm not liking the currencies this morning, losing a lot of EOM. EOM is something that we use to gauge the strength of the market, and right now it is not very strong. So we're just going to back off of these currencies. Just have a short on the crude right now for Einstein, target 105.15. Well, where'd my alerts go on the on the? I don't know what it is about crude, but for some reason, Thinkorswim doesn't like alerts being set on crude. They're there, you just can't see them. So let's see what's going on here. I'm still looking to hit that 105.15. Put a green line in there so we can see where that alert is. And then if we need the reverse, obviously, I said 106.65. We'll put a line up there. There you go. Kind of funny with Thinkorswim. It's the only one that has trouble with alerts is crude oil. I don't know why that is. Everything else is fine. They just kind of like disappear, but they're still out there somewhere. Okay, possible buy coming up on natural gas. Natural gas getting a buy. This is just going to be a regular pairing pattern buy on natural gas. Target on natural gas is going to bring us up to 618. and reverse again if we don't hit target 609. So we're short crude and we're long natural gas. I don't see anything in the currencies right now. I want to see some little bit better EOM in here. So still staying away from the currencies. Dow's up 313. Yeah, I think, yeah, Glenn. Glenn is asking if I think there's going to be a recession. I mean, I do. If things continue like they are, I still think we're in a bear market. I'm not a Bitcoin trader, but I think Bitcoin's going to go down to probably, I don't know. It's going to drop probably down to 10,000. As far as the Dow, probably, and this sounds so pessimistic, probably 10,000 on the Dow. But that's, that's only a guess. All right, still short crude, long natural gas. It's not unusual for to be short crude and long gas. I've seen that happen multiple times, and they end up both hitting. So it's kind of interesting. I don't think they always follow each other because they don't. Dow's up 269. Nothing on the indices whatsoever. No setups on the indices, nothing even close on the indices. Nothing on gold, silver, short crude, long natural gas. Nothing on Bitcoin either. Staying away still from the currencies. The EOM is not very strong. EOM, once again, is something we look at in terms of, it's a pattern we look at that indicates strength of the market. I just don't see it right now, so staying away from the currencies. Yeah, I do, Glenn. I do remember that. What do you think? What do you guys think? You think that we're going to be in a recession? We're probably already in a recession, at least the early stages of it, but I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think in terms of where do you think the Dow's going to go on the downside? Anybody have an opinion on that? Okay, still long natural gas. Still short crude. Gas real close to target. Natural gas real close to target. 618 or 617.17.
Profit target hit.
Just hit target on natural gas. Out of that long. Still short crude. All right, we're only sitting on a short crude. That's it. Nothing on the indices still. Dow's up 326. Yeah, I agree with that, Glenn. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I think this big boom on housing too is going to be slowing down. I think with these inflated prices on these homes, I think a lot of people are going to get stuck with these high mortgages, And with the price of gas and everything else going up, a lot of these people may not be able to pay their mortgage. So that's just a thought. I mean, I don't know where it's like where you live, but here in Texas, it was like a buying frenzy. I mean, people couldn't find a house. There wasn't any houses, too many buyers and no sellers. And typically, when you get into a frenzy like that, that's usually the top. That's not when you want to buy a house if you're looking for a home. Potential HF2 short coming up on natural gas. Still short crude. Trying to get down to 105.15. Yeah, Jerry, no lumber either. Jerry, I don't know. Once again, I don't think have you been with us before or not? I can't remember. I know I probably asked you this 1,000 times. How's your trade? How do you doing on your trading? You trade? What do you trade? If I'm not mistaken, weren't you the guy that likes the mini Nasdaq or something like that? Can't remember. Man, there's no indication of the Nasdaq mini Nasdaq coming down right now. Still going up. Oh, North Dakota. Okay, that's nice up there. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, that's nice. Texas is not bad. I mean, our gas it's like 470 something now. I think it went down to 469 or something. I don't know. So, I mean, we're probably one of the states where we're on the lower side on the gas prices, which is a good thing, I guess. A lot of big companies moving to Texas, so that's always a good sign. Oh God, yes, Jerry. I remember you, Jerry. How are you doing? What are you trading these days? Uh, I knew the name sounded familiar. All right, so just seeing if this crude will come down. Still no indications of a pullback yet on the on any of the indices. Aussie and yen, there you go. What patterns are you using for that, Jerry? Texas has there's a lot of positives for Texas. The only thing I wish we had here I wish we had mountains. I love mountains. I've lived in Phoenix, Arizona, and at least we had, we had Flagstaff, and I mean, we had some scenery, some desert. Texas is pretty flat. That's what I miss. I do miss that. All right, gold. Crude is finally starting to work its way lower again. PAP, you're using PAP. Yeah, that is really, really strong. But watch for EOM. I mean, look at you understand EOM. Look at your Aussie and Euro and your yen. Look at your yen. Oh my God. Stay away from that. That is not, none of them look really, really good right now as far as EOM. So be patient. Let's wait for this EOM to pick up on these currencies. Possible HF3 short coming up on natural gas. Jerry, have you ever traded CB, Crystal Ball? Oh, Glenn, you trade a lot of PAP as well, yeah. So when it comes to the currencies, I tend to be I lean more on selling than I do buying. Particularly if I want to put any size on it. You've heard me say this a million times. I just don't like putting size on buys. I do like putting size on shorts. I'll tell you why, and that's really pretty much across the board. Okay, we're getting a short on natural gas. Hold on one second. Getting a short on natural gas. All right, it's going to bring us down on this natural gas down to 612. This is an HF3 short. Reversal is going to be 621. So if we don't hit our target on a short, we're going to reverse and go long at 621. So still short crude. Now we're short natural gas. So I was saying on shorts, yeah, pretty much across the board, you notice that markets, anything, I don't care if you're trading indices, trading the S&P, I mean, whatever you're trading, gold, silver, markets tend to come down faster, right, than they go up. Now, overall, historically, obviously, we've had a lot more up days and down days, but on the down days, they tend to move faster and tend to have bigger moves on the downside. That's why I'm really more, and always have been, more short biased because of that fact. So I don't like to put any size on. So those that have been through the core package know that I go very light on my buys, and if everything else is good, if I have good EOM and everything else, tend to put on size on the shorts. And that's the other thing about trading. You don't always have to be a buyer or a seller. You could be one or the, I mean, you don't have to be both. You can be one or the other. You can do well just being a buyer, or you can do very well just being a seller. Just, master whatever you're trading, study that instrument, understand its personality, and you're going to know when you're having a good short or you're having a good buy. definitely nothing wrong with being focused just on one side of the market. When you're a short-term trader like this, long-term, that's a different story now, right? But I think the opportunity is obviously in short-term, particularly if you want to make a living out of this. You've got to have opportunities. You can't be taking 1 or 2 shots a day unless you're doing some huge size. Most people can't trade that. So most of your day traders, and you see this a lot in stocks, are going to be very short-term traders. Very short-term. All right, still short crude, still short natural gas. Man, still nothing on the indices. Let's see what the Dow's doing. Dow's up 387, yeah. I mean, our scan last night showed a lot of stocks up. Let me see here. Profit target hit. All right, so we just hit target on crude. Still short natural gas. I think currency trading is always going to be fine. I don't think we ever have to worry about currency trading. We have been choppy, particularly the yen's been really choppy recently. Last night, as I mentioned, it was really choppy. I had a tough night last night. I was red last night, to be honest with you. I was not green at all last night because I kept trying to play the yen and it was just all over the place. So I finally backed off. It wasn't acting normal. So the thing is, if you understand his personality and you start to see that, and it lasted for a while, you just back off, let it go. That's what I had to do. So, but yeah, I mean, but as long as you have good EOM in anything, you know, you're gonna have some really nice setups. Yeah, so the reason I'm asking about if you've been in CB, I think it's something that I think everybody should be in CB, and I'll tell you why. I mean, we have one trade where we're risking 20 bucks, 10 bucks, 20 bucks to make 80, 90 bucks. And we get that set up every single day. And all you have to do is hit it twice, 2 or 3 times a week, and you're going to do very well with it. So that is one of my favorite trades because of the good risk to reward. And there's a lot of other things that CB can be used for. Obviously, we look at CB if we're looking at our PAP setups or any of the other core patterns. Okay, so it looks like we're getting up to the top of the hour here, so we're gonna stop the live broadcast here on YouTube and Facebook. We'll continue on with our students in the live room. If you'd like more information on my trading and my philosophy of trading, you can go to my YouTube channel, Binary Pro Strategies, and plenty of educational material out there. There's more on Einstein, there's more on our core strategy. And if you'd like to get a hold of me, best way to do that is just go to my website, binaryprostrategies.com. Shoot me your questions. I do answer all of them personally. So once again, we'll be back for my students Sunday night and for the live broadcast Monday morning. I wish everybody have a great and safe weekend. Stay cool, and we will see you first thing Monday morning.